Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at the energy of the Libra solar eclipse. In specific, we're taking a look at what new beginnings are happening in your life these days. And to do this reading, these are the decks that we'll be using today. As you can see, each deck is showing its star card. And if you like to pick using crystals, let me introduce them to you. For pile number 1, you have the blue Howlite crystal. For pile number 2, you have the blue Agate crystal. And for pile number 3, you have the Amazonite crystal. And this is what your crystal looks like. So take a look at which one of these 3 decks or 3 crystals you're the most drawn to, and that will probably be the pile for you here today. As I always encourage you, in case you feel drawn to more than one pile, maybe you even feel drawn to all of the piles, in that case, trust your intuition. It is your magic that always guides you and leads you to the right readings. So whether you're just drawn to one pile, maybe 2 or even 3, then these will be your piles. And once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your times, and I'll see you in your readings. I am now about to assign different zodiac signs for each pile. If you do not prefer this process, please pause the video, take as much time as you need. And if you do prefer picking by zodiac signs, then this section is specifically for you guys. Right, so we have the 12 zodiac signs written on each of these 12 pieces of paper. We're gonna shuffle them around. And then once we've shuffled them enough, we'll be taking 4 signs for each of these piles. So let's see what signs we have for each of the piles today. All right, I think that's enough by now. So we'll take these 3 as well as this one, and then we'll take these, and then these and these. So let's see what we have. For pile number 1, we have the sign Scorpio, the sign Gemini, the sign Pisces, and the sign Libra. For pile number 2, we have the sign Cancer, the sign Taurus, the sign Aries, and the sign Aquarius. For pile number 3, we have the signs Sagittarius, the sign Leo, the sign Virgo, and the sign Capricorn. So please feel free to use either Vedic or Western astrology. If you were asking about my intentions, I use Western astrology. I read a lot about Vedic, especially in the area of mythology, and I would love to learn more about it. So please feel free to use your preferred system, whether you prefer to pick with Western or Vedic. I know a lot of people only prefer to use one over the other, so feel free to choose. Also, which signs to pick, you can pick using your rising, sun, or moon. And once you're ready, you can even pick them all if you feel drawn to them today. If you feel like these are the signs you want to check out today, then you can definitely watch all of them. It's an amazing reading after all. These are your signs, so feel free to watch them. Once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your times, and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful blue Howlite, or you were drawn to the beautiful star card in this deck. If this is the case, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen this pile based on your zodiac signs, then welcome, guys, to your reading. If you do not find your zodiac signs and you've picked by your intuition, please do note that it doesn't have to be your zodiac sign at all. You picked by your intuition. They could simply be energies that are affecting your life these days, that are part of your reading or part of your energy. The universe works truly in magical ways. All right, so let's take a look at your tea leaves. I feel like this part right here is drawing me. So also this specific tea leaf, the purple one with the timing, is drawing me. Wow, we got a lot. Never enough tea leaves. Always a nice thing to have. All right, so let's see what's going on with the Libra solar eclipse and what new beginnings are happening to you these days with this energy. Okay, so, forgot to mention, if you picked with your zodiac signs, they are Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, and Libra. All right, moving on to your reading. I feel like this will be your significator. We see here binding of Loki, yeah, okay. You also have the throat chakra with expansion. This reminds me of the word Om all of a sudden. Okay. You have the heart chakra with gossip. Okay. And you have Venus in Scorpio with secrets. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. Okay. If I push this a little bit, I think we can even fit this one as well. So you have Jupiter in Virgo with patience. Okay. Wow, this is looking amazing. I think I have a surprise for you. But I don't have the full picture yet of the surprise. Let's get the details with your tarot cards. So, whoa, look at all of that. Maybe there are even numerous beginnings. I don't know. So far, I'm seeing one thing here, but let's check. So you have happiness. Wow. You have torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. You have woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Yes, something is going on here for sure. Okay. Right. You have the month of June. Let's keep it here for now. You have Cain. Pay attention to your health. You have pineapple with reconciliation. Interesting. And you have archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Since we started a new column here, let's put June right there. Okay, so let's now, well, this fell off. Let's take it. Let's now shuffle, whoa, thanks, your deck and pull out your cards for today's reading. Oh, the star is out again. So we're taking a look at the energy of the Libra solar eclipse. How is it affecting your life these days? What new beginnings are happening with the solar eclipse? All right. So these are the cards that I see. Right. Let's see what you have. So obviously the star card is meant to be in your reading. Let's keep it there. You have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, really, really great cards. Two very favorable cards here. You have the Page of Cups. Did you see your cards? I think, yeah, it's better like that. You have the Eight of Cups. The Queen of Swords with the Priestess of Labrases. Well, you have a lot of cups here. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Court cards. I mean, except for the Major Arcana so far and the Ten of Pentacles. Oh no, and the Eight. Well, we have a lot of Court cards for sure. So this reading tells me, confirms the idea that I got there, are the energy of so many people going on here. Do you see that? And the story is actually coming along very clearly as we take a look at your cards. So you have the Queen of Wands with the Priestess of Daggers. Some of you have asked, because of the daggers, that's probably the sword. No, in this deck, these are the wands and the labrases are the swords. And finally, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Do you see my point now? They are at this point mostly court cards. And we have two more cards. We'll check them out later. But I'm just curious, would they have court cards? Yes. We'll check them out later, I believe, in due time. So, well, as you can see, first and foremost, your new beginning somehow has to do with the energy of so many people. Perhaps June here is saying, for some of you, specifically 6 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe specifically 6 people, 2, 3, 4, okay. So yeah, it's just an extra detail. So what's going on here? It looks to me like you have in your life a group of people. See, the first thing I notice, of course, is the throat chakra. It's talking. You have a group of people behind your back who are gossiping, and you do have the card secrets. So it looks like behind your back there was so much chitter chatter, so much talk. And in fact, you do have someone in specific who was trying to trick you with something. Why do I say that? Because, of course, you have Loki. As you know, Loki is a trickster, a Norse god, and he's known to be a trickster. In this specific scene with Binding of Loki, do you see that? You know, the infamous story of Baldur. Baldur is the son of Odin, just very quickly. He was known to be very powerful, very great looking. His brother Loki was, I think, a little bit jealous and tried to trick Baldur into showing him that he wasn't that strong after all. Long story short, created that trick, and Baldur got actually hit and died. And so now the gods were very outraged. There was this wrath of gods trying to catch Loki. Loki, I think, disguised himself as salmon, but was caught. And long story short, Loki was caught. And so Binding of Loki shows that someone's going to be paying for the acts that they have secretly done behind your back. So it seems to me like really unfair energy that wasn't just simple chitter chatter. It actually had an effect on your life. And with spiritual development, I think this is happening to them because of their spiritual growth. So their beginning, if you look at the trajectory of their lives, would be good looking back, because now they're starting to grow spiritually. But here, there is an expansion in your life. I feel like with patience, you have waited for a long time with the unfairness that was going on with a group of people, specifically a person here who is so unfair to you. And it seems like something will be spoken that will be to your what do you say, to your advantage. Someone will speak truth, will enlighten others. You can also see it here because the first thing I noticed was Om. So I see here the Minoan text. Sorry, there. The Minoan text on the Eight of Cups says to let go. I think like a lot of people threw in the towel. All of a sudden, a group of people throwing in the towel one after the other and not really believing this person any longer, who was obviously painting a picture and wanted others to believe it. You see, people are now crossing their arms. They're like, we don't actually believe this anymore. This is not right. So there's spoken conversation going on these days. And the new beginning here is happiness. Why? See, you have the 10 of Pentacles and the Star. First of all, you're rising, at least these days, in the eyes of these people who one day brought a lot of pain to you, whether this matters to you or not. I just want to relay the energy. Perhaps it matters to your spiritual development somehow as well. Maybe it will heal something for you. In all cases, you with the Star, there's a tension on you these days. Seeing you, looking at you in a respectful light, knowing that perhaps they have been gathered as a team against you, and now as a team they are putting you in your rightful position. You can even see here with the 10 of Pentacles, these horns, they were sacred to the Minoans and they are shrines. So we can see here putting you in a very respectful place. And you see the Page of Pentacles. Pages are a new chapter, and it says, I consider. So it's like people now are considering how they believed the things that were said about you. They were considering, they're reconsidering everything that were said, everything that was painted. And I do see a new chapter with these people, like perhaps with paths opening up. You may have been just like the pineapple, enclosed from each other. Now you're opening up more towards each other. And you can see here reconciliation. I feel like in the next few days, you might see the shift in energy, notice a great shift of energy with these people. Maybe there will actually be a reconciliation with all of you together, because there's wrath here, there's anger, there's disappointment, there's like dropping, the towel, saying, this is disgusting, this is really bad, this was absolutely unfair. How did we believe this painted picture this way? So we can see that the people who were gossiping behind your back, they are seen as tricksters, liars, disguising themselves as something that they're not, and also disguising you as something that you're not. So we can see here with the owl, it's a symbol of wisdom. People are being alert with who you really are, what your truth is, and not believing these secret lies, and perhaps feeling a little bit of shame to have participated in this and put you in this position. And perhaps this is why they are paying it back by giving you this full respect. And you see the Star card here, the Minoan text says all, everyone, everything. So you can see that there's a group of people all, giving, this moved, let's take it, all, leaving the talks and everything in the past behind, and everyone trying to fix everything. This is big energy, very, very interesting. In fact, with the Knight of Cups, the Knights offer something. So it says, I react. And this Rhyton has rose oil. You see, the Minoan text here is made with rose oil. So I see them definitely presenting nice words to you, nice emotions, nice conversations. Yeah, they're presenting honor to you, sweet things. So definitely there is a reconciliation here. So you have two queens. Queens are healers. And so it looks like there is healing on your side and healing on their side. But what I'm noticing the most with the queens here is the famous cities of Crete. You have Cydonia here, and you have Phaistos in the Queen of Wands. So maybe, I don't know why I'm noticing different locations, perhaps signifying you will actually be meeting in different locations these days or something. It does say in this Minoan text, outdoor field worker. Outdoor, maybe you're going somewhere, you're going to an event, different events or something. I think we can... Oh, I was gonna say, let's pull out some cards to find out what these places are trying, the outdoor. Maybe there's an event going on or something. Let's find out. So you have the Six of Swords with Of the Wind. It says Of the Wind with the Minoan text here. And you have the Page of Swords, and it says white. White is innocence. Let me think about it. What does the place or these places have to do, these places and the healing have to do with the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords? Maybe this is saying something. Target, a goal-oriented person. Let me think about it. These are being thrown. There's a target. You know, target reminds me of an appointment, like a specific appointment at a specific time. And this is why I have the Six of Swords. Everybody's going. Six of Swords is movement. One after the other. Like there's a collection of people going to this specific event. White means it could be a wedding because a bride would wear white. White could also symbolize purity. So maybe like a spiritual event or something. Maybe there is you're going to church or something. Or white could also be... Well, I'm thinking of something a little bit weird. For some of you, white sounds like right. So maybe there's a written commitment, maybe commitment at work as well. Maybe there is a written a meeting. Maybe there is a meeting or something going on here. Some sort of meeting for sure. Whatever type it is for you, there is a meeting, and it's going to be with white. One that's going to be of like pure for you, meaning you'll be experiencing only pleasant feelings, that you don't see shadow here. It's a pleasant meeting for you, whether you know this or not, but you'll see so many people offering to do nice things for you, pleasant talks from the heart with all the cups, and you will be honored in this meeting, as well as you'll see that a lot of people will be definitely putting so many things behind, letting go of these old thoughts and old feelings that they had for you, and truly honoring. Do you see how the Queen of Swords here, the hand gestures, like true, like this, true honor, You can see very close to the chest, showing respect, and heart. And you can even see it with the Knight of Pentacles here. We did talk about how the horns are sacred to the Minoans, and you can see someone stepping up their game and showing you that honor and respect. Again, the Knight is offering something. So you can see offering lovely emotions, offering respect, and perhaps with the Pentacles, by the way, may even be offering you something physical. And you can even see it here with the June card. You see, open palms, offering something. You know, June, the number 6 may actually be significant, not just as a month, but it's a number, right? So 6 could be at 6 p.m., 18. So it could be something at 6 p.m. It could be like the 6th of a certain month. Yeah, I would certainly say this came out for a reason. Look out for the number 6. Unless you know they are 6 people and that's what's signifying. But I truly feel look out for the number 6. Maybe 6 weeks from now. You'll hear some communication now, and then 6 weeks from now things will be unfolding. But at the end of the day, this chapter, this malicious chapter here, is certainly ending in your life. There's a lot of healing. I see a lot of happiness between you and others. And a new, look, it reminds me of the Ace of Wands. A new, kind, passionate beginning with you and this community. And people definitely being caught and getting what they deserve. This is exactly what I see for you here, my dear pal number 1, of what new beginnings are happening in your life with the Libra solar eclipse. I wish you the best of luck from my heart. May you always be honored, respected, and treated with kindness. And may you always grow and experience pleasant things in the world. My dear pal number 1, this was your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. It does help out the channel tremendously. Subscribe so that you never miss a reading that I upload. I do post readings nearly every single day, and it would be a pleasure to have you as part of the community. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to check out my productivity handbook. This book will truly change your perspective about how to become a productive person for the rest of your life. It's a book, it's small, straight to the point, full of great advice and secrets to help you view productivity from a totally different perspective. And because of that change of mindset, you will really change the way you're being productive forever. Truly a book worth reading if you want to improve that area in your life. It was written from the heart with every intention to help you with that area. And if you would like to check it out, there is a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And my dear pal number 1, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2, welcome to your reading. If you chose using your intuition, your crystal is the blue agate, as well as the beautiful star card from this deck. But if you chose using your zodiac signs, then the signs in this reading only in that case are Cancer, Aries, Aquarius, and Taurus. Please don't worry if these are not your signs, since you picked by your intuition. Do note that these signs could also be there because of energies present in your life. It doesn't have to be your zodiac signs per se. Okay, so welcome guys to your reading. Let's now pick out your tea leaves. I can't help but notice these beautiful colors right there. So let's pick them up. Oh, 2 more. So how many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. All right, let's put your tea leaves to the side and check out this card. I believe it's going to be your significator. Actually, this one moved as I was saying significator, so I think we're guided to take this one. Right, so you have the crown chakra with creation. Okay, wonderful. You have Saturn in Libra with devotion. You have Fria's tears. Look at that. Starting to connect here. You have the third eye chakra with despondence. You also have Saturn in Cancer with charity. Of course, the repetition of Saturn shows that you have been going through something very difficult. Let's continue and see what this is about. This is standing out to me. So what is that? It's purple and purple. You have the month of March. Okay. Right. March has been popping up quite recently. I mean, let me know in the comment section if you were one of the people who keeps receiving March. Because in the last month or two, I've been seeing March for a lot of you guys. Keeps popping up in specific. Okay, oh, we've got another month in due time, we'll see it. You have bird perched, waiting for news, package, letter. You have bat, take care, enemies are working against you. You have the month of January. See, January and March have been popping up recently a lot, quite a lot. You also have quill, get back to the basics. And you know the magical things about the months is that every month there are like a couple of months that keep popping up from the cards, and then after a month or two they change and they stay consistent and they change. It's really interesting. So yeah, January and March recently, for the last 2 months, they've been popping up a lot. You have wealth, wow, okay, and you have arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Right, very interesting. Let's now take a look at your tarot cards and see what new beginnings are happening in your life with the Libra solar eclipse. This one's moving as well. Oh, and these two. Right, so let's check out your tarot cards. These are a lot. Okay, we can in that case put one tarot card right here. So, whoa, you got your star card. It's meant to be. Right, very cool. You have, wow. Guys, you will not believe me if I tell you in pile number 1, they got their star card and right next to it was the 10 of Pentacles. Right next to it. What are the odds from a different deck? So if you were drawn to pile number 1, I would highly recommend you check it out. Okay, so you've got the 10 of Pentacles. This one's sticking out. Let's take that one. You have the 6 of Swords. Wow, so nice. The 9 of Cups. You have the Queen of Cups. You have the Hierophant. The Emperor. You have the 8 of Pentacles. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. We have more cards here. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're meant to be part of your reading. So for now, let's just keep them there. And I know once we have a question, they're there to answer that question. We can move them a little bit up. That creates space. Not really. All right. So, what's going on in your reading, my dear pile number 2? Okay, so some of you may have in the past lost someone, because you see with devotion here, it looks like a bird is staying with another bird that looks like here is dying. Also, of course, Freya's tears here is definitely representing Freya crying over Baldure, her son dying in Norse mythology. So there is an element for some of you. I know this is very specific. It's not, this is only a specific detail. For some of you, the reading could be talking about someone dying. We have a mother figure here. So maybe some of you lost a parent in the past, or a child or something, or even your animal. And we'll see why this is present in your reading. But other than that, the reading is, of course, talking about past disappointment, of maybe you lost a friend. Maybe losing isn't dying. Maybe losing is you parted ways with someone who was dear to you in your life. Because we see so much closeness in these cards. And with Bat, it looks like for some time of your life you had to navigate the world, not really seeing, like in the dark, not being able to see what was to come next, what you're gonna do, like a bit lost. There's a sense of loss here that happened in your past. And the reason I keep saying past, because here we keep seeing get back to the basics. You're moving in the right direction. There's now very positive cards moving forward from there. So it seems like your reading is first introducing us to past energy. And I feel like this past energy is healing, because as I was talking to you, even if you rewind the video a little bit, as I was talking, the light was moving over the face and the tears. There's an emphasis on healing your pain. And of course, the star card, one of the meanings of the star card is great healing. March here, to me, doesn't just represent the month of March, which we will get to in a while. March also represents a new season, the season of spring. So there is a definite message here of you healing and moving from the past and entering a phase, a new phase of your life that is very fortunate. Just like the pendulum, it goes into dark times and it moves into lighter times. So we can see the movement of the arrow here. Your life is moving into a spiritually blessed time. Like with the Hierophant, I feel like it's talking about the pendulum of life, or life moving into favorable times for you. While the High Priestess, you have the High Priestess and then you have the Hierophant. Both are spiritual archetypes in the tarot. And with the High Priestess, you would get things like secrecy. You would get opening up your mind, connecting to the universe and what's beyond the veil during times of difficulties and of course times of blessings. While the Hierophant would show us more of lessons learned, because the Hierophant is seen as a teacher. So I'm trying to say here, the Hierophant, and you can even see it here, speaking to his disciples. You can see the High Priestess speaking about secrecy, being alone, while the Hierophant is more of an extroverted archetype, teaching, speaking to others. So here I feel like you're moving these days from a time where you are alone on your own to a time where you're being more extroverted, meeting people who are like you, definitely healing and learning from lessons of the past, and with the Ten of Pentacles being feeling absolutely abundant, because you are moving in the direction of being really abundant. Slowly but surely, with the Six of Swords, you are moving into wish fulfillment times. Just like I told you with the pendulum, the movement here reminded me of the pendulum. Also, the Emperor talks about your strength. So these days, you are going to be experiencing more strength to your energy. In general, you will be feeling more powerful. You will be feeling stronger than before. You will feel like you're really healing in such a great way, and spiritually growing, and you will start to experience that you are moving towards your exact wishes and dreams. In fact, get back to the basics reminds me of finding yourself once more, rediscovering yourself once more. Now, we can't avoid the fact, or not avoid, but like not notice the fact that you have the Ten of Pentacles and it's in conjunction to wealth. So it looks like also your new beginnings these days are financial abundance that is slowly appearing in your life. Perhaps for some of you with the Eight of Pentacles, it has to do with your work. I don't know what, something hit my mind, has to do with a hobby. Maybe you come back from work. I've envisioned some of you coming back from work, doing a hobby that they love and maybe selling it, or doing something very handmade, very like artisan type of thing. It hit my mind when I saw this. So for some of you, you may be doing your own thing, your own hobby that's going to bring you a lot of wealth. I know that's specific, but I'd like to say specific things. For most of you, there's definitely wealth coming in. See, it's also in conjunction with charity. So I feel like there's kind inpour of money coming into your life in the next phase of, coming into you in the next phase of your life. See, the quill, it reminds me of someone like signing a check. Maybe you're getting an inheritance. Maybe you're selling something and you're getting so much money worth of it. You could have bought something way in the past and now it's worth so much. It could be you signing a contract with a company and getting so much money because of this contract. Overall, after a time of freeze and not knowing where to navigate and what to do, and feeling hopeless here with despondence, I see your hope is revived. Perhaps for a lot of you, your hope is revived not only because you're healing emotionally and you're growing obviously stronger for sure, but also and feeling yourself back, but also these days in specific, your hopes are revived because there was some sort of freeze here and there is a new chapter, a new season to something. it could be a new season. No, not it could be. It is a new season for most of you in terms of your wealth or something material. The reason I said it could be because I noticed something else as I was speaking, because March was next to devotion. So I kind of felt like a new chapter with loved ones. Maybe you're finding love with the devotion card, sun and moon. Maybe you're finding a new community. So there's also a revival. Let's not forget this part. There is a revival in your connections with others as well. See, despondence, and you see this person looking with a bit of disgust. I feel like you were disappointed with people, or maybe disappointed with the loss of someone greatly. Maybe you were disappointed at the universe. But I feel like this is quickly dissipating, and with news here, waiting for news, expect these days. Also, the quill reminds me of a feather. Feather are messages. So again, expect these days to have some sort of communication, of some happy, like really happy news of some sort of contract or something that's bringing you a lot of wealth here. Also, I'm noticing something really interesting. Oh, wait, there is a third thing, because we're being led to the sky here. All of a sudden, I've noticed this Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like because you have the shaman here, you're being presented something of a spiritual nature being handed to you. Where? This spiritual gift that you're being given these days will help you manifest material things, and especially that it's in conjunction to the Queen of Cups. So look out, because this is your significator card. We should not take this lightly. So perhaps you've grown spiritually here. You really healed with the Star card, and of course in conjunction to the Hierophant. It seems like you've learned a very strong lesson. You've definitely grown here. And as a result, I'm kind of feeling you're also getting, like, the universe is gifting you kindness. The universe is gifting you some sort of spiritual gift. And I really feel like your gift, you're getting the gift. If I were to translate it, you're being given the gift to manifest into your reality what you want. So using maybe your emotions, water is emotions, or crown chakra, your mind, or maybe both, a combination of your mind and how you feel, to manifest things into your reality. And I was thinking, am I saying this right? And instantly I remembered the 4 cards. I know they're always there for a reason. So let's ask, this spiritual gift, how are you meant to use it? Because this is definitely happening for you these days. Perhaps this is like fated for you to receive these days. So let's see what this is. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Interesting. And you have the 3 of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles shows an evolution from the Ace to the Queen. And I feel like the Queen came up, not the King, because I feel like the feminine energy has to do with manifestation and birthing. So we can see you are being guided to grow this gift by the mind. See, Ace of Swords, 8 of Swords tells you that not thinking, not being in the right mental state will not help you grow this gift and make use of it easily to manifest. because this gift is meant for you to train and grow, and you will have easy access to the universe, to your spirit guides, to the other realm, and be able through that connection and through this teamwork, this connection, manifest things into your own hands, into your own reality. So the mind with the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles, healing your mind step by step, because the gift is there, and to fully access it is to, as you're healing now, remove old limiting beliefs. To remove old limiting beliefs, like, not because things didn't happen in the past. Don't let these thoughts be the very thing to convince you that you can't have these things in the present. And so not because you were disappointed in the past necessarily means that this is what's going to happen moving forward, especially that you're now holding this gift. A very valuable gift. In fact, it was your significator card. So it needs practice to notice your thoughts and kindly see. This person is observing the pentacles, and I know, I notice this because I know that it's not about refusing emotions, it's about noticing them and allowing them to dissipate. To be patient observing them, and the more you observe them, oh, what are these? The more they dissipate. So I believe this is how you're guided to heal the remaining limiting beliefs that could be standing in your way, keeping you stuck from using that gift that you have. And do believe you have a gift here right in your hand. Look at that. You do have a gift right in your hand, and it seems like it's the gift of manifestation, gift given to you in due time, like some fated for you to have it now. It's interesting because in yesterday's reading, I saw something similar of being given something now. So that's really cool that it's popping up today again. And so you're being guided to manifest how? Observe these thoughts. We've already spoken about that. And see, the 7 of Pentacles planted something and they're waiting. They know what's going to happen. So it reminds me of course, belief. Focusing on the positive, like real focus of the knowing that you will be achieving, manifesting these things in your life. Like totally believing, knowing that it's going to happen. And patiently waiting for it, know what's going to happen. And if any negative thoughts pop up, don't fight it, just observe it and continue to focus on the positive. I think that's really cool guidance here. And with that, you will learn to be working with the universe to manifest into your reality what you've imagined you're going to be receiving right in your hands. Oh, sorry. There we go. What you've imagined, there we go, you will be receiving right in your hands. Wow, pile number 2. So much is going on in your life. No wonder you're getting the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Beautiful time of your lives. I truly wish you a wonderful life moving ahead, and I'm so sorry about any losses or any disappointments that you faced in your past. My hug to you. I know how you feel like, my dear pile number 2, but you are entering into beautiful times. This is your time. My dear pile number 2, all the best of luck. It is a new season. Oh, this reminds me. I want to let you know that moving forward, there are surprises, wishes specifically, things that you've hoped for and wished for that will happen moving forward, of course, specifically in January and also in March with the change of seasons. My dear pile number 2, this was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. It does help out the channel tremendously. Subscribe so that you never miss a reading that I upload. I do post readings nearly every single day, and it would be lovely to have you as part of this beautiful community. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. It's designed to help you fix productivity. This is something that you're looking forward to improving in your life for the rest of your life. This book is small, straight to the point, and it has all the key advice and secrets. And the whole point about this book is that you will never be looking at productivity after you finish this book the same way ever again. And because of that change of mindset, you will be changing your habits for the rest of your life. And if you're interested in checking it out, you find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook. If you love listening to your books, this book was written with love and with full intention to help you fix this forever in your life. And so, my dear pile number 2, if you're interested, don't forget to check it out. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was lovely having you in the reading today. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen your pile using your intuition through the Amazonite or the star card in this deck, then welcome to your reading. And if you've chosen this pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Virgo. If you chose with your intuition and these are not your signs, please don't worry about it at all. Do know that they don't have to be signs, your signs. They could be energy surrounding you these days for one reason or the other. All right, so let's pick out your tea leaves and see what's going on with the Libra solar eclipse. What new beginnings are happening in your life? I feel like this one is sticking out, so let's take it as well. All right, we can keep your deck to the side, create space, and I feel like this is going to be your significator, but then this one moved, so I think this one is your significator. You have the Sun in Libra with harmony. It happened in pile number 2 as well. I thought it was one card and then the universe another card moved, and I knew it was the significator. So here you have the Sun in Libra with harmony. Oh, sorry. There you go. Okay, I feel like with the card falling, it's signifying that a surprise is going to happen that will create some sort of harmony in an area of your life, or maybe your overall life. Maybe a surprise in your connections with the 7th house. Let's see. We'll keep it here. And we can take a look at the next card. You have Jupiter in Scorpio with manipulation. You have Odin's wolves. The throat chakra with quest. And you have the third eye chakra with balance. You know, I see some connecting energy in today's reading, and I'm not surprised because of the Libra energy in the solar eclipse. Okay, so let's take a look at your tea leaves. You have younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. We can certainly see, just as the other piles, something happening with some or many connections. We'll see now as we take a look at your cards, but part of your beginnings have to do with something related to people. And you have moon, changes in your life. Look, it tells me that this solar eclipse is definitely for you, pile number 3, will have a great effect in your life, and with balance, bringing a karmic situation into balance. Maybe you've had to endure some difficulties with others, you've probably cleared your karma, and there is major changes now. You're finding harmony in your life, especially in the area of connections. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing so far. Let's take a look at the rest. You have club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. We keep seeing the energy of people. You have shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay. And 3 more cards. You have lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. You have egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. And you have dog barking, advice from a friend. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's pick up your tarot deck and get more information on what to expect, what new beginnings to expect with the solar eclipse. It's happening on the 14th of October. Oh, I feel this one too. And this one. Also this one. There we go. Let's see your cards. So if we were to push this down a little bit, we'll have space for a tarot card up top. So you have the Knight of Wands, right? You have the 5 of Swords. You have the Tower card. You're winning over other people here. It's like 2 vicious people who used to be manipulative. I know 2 is very specific. It could be 1, it could be many. I feel like you're winning over them, pushing them out or something. You have the Devil card. Yeah, talk about manipulation. All right. 5 of Swords also is an energy of bullying. Maybe you've had some people bullying you. All right, you have the Page of Swords. The 4 of Wands. Very similar energies, like bullying, also backstabbing. All of this is 5 of Swords. 4 of Wands, and I feel like you were protecting yourself. Somehow I get the feeling with this 4 of Wands that you're tired, you've had enough, you want to be on your own and you really don't know what to do. You can clearly see here there is savior, there is help. There is definite divine help coming for sure here. Okay, with this situation, you're like, you took a side, you're trying to be to live peacefully. And there is something divine occurring these days, especially with the solar eclipse. You have the Hierophant. You have the 10 of Swords. And instantly with the Hierophant, you can see the Emperor meditating. So I'm kind of seeing someone in a powerful position, but informal. It's not formal because the Hierophant would be formal. But the way this Emperor is sitting, meditating, taking off all of their props, shows me that this is someone in your life who, we're not talking about an official that's going to be interfering in this situation. We're talking more about someone in your entourage that has some sort of power, not official, like we're not talking law or court or anything like that, but we're talking about someone who has a power and resolving this situation in an unofficial way. Talk about backstabbing. Do you see that? Wow. Let's find out more. And you have the Six of Pentacles. Again, I'm getting the sense of something more homey, like something being resolved more between people rather than court. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what's going on in this situation? I feel like there is some aggressiveness going on between you and other people, like an aggressive situation. Things have gone serious here between you and someone who is trying to, by force, take maybe something from you. I can totally see why you're really tired and trying to be on your own here. This is no small deal. I mean, look at the blood everywhere. And of course with Odin's wolves and the shark, the dog barking. These are vicious for sure. And I felt like they've kept you really stuck. Yes, these people kept you stuck because the devil here, you can see someone who is innocent with the Fool trying to survive some dark times. You can see their dog being held. Maybe they were trying to use something that is dear to you against you, and we can see that whatever they were trying to use against you is now protected, and that you are free, and there's a new page in this situation. So it looks to me like there's greed here. Why? Because, yeah, I forgot to tell you also here, the club, like these are really vicious people, backstabbers. Like it's not a situation in your pile of, you know, these people are evil and they're gossiping behind my back. No. These are vicious type of people, like truly vicious and greedy and evil, if I dare say. Because also here with Odin's wolves, you have Freki and Gere, I believe. Yes, they were the name Freki and Gere. And their names mean, you know, greedy, ravenous. So you're definitely dealing with some people who are trying to viciously take something from you. You would think that this situation would be resolved in court, but it's going to be resolved in a much more peaceful way. And I do see that you're fully being given your rights back without having to go through a vicious battle. So yeah, look, like don't get me wrong, they're definitely going to be punished here, because you see the Tower card. Two people are being thrown out, and I do see that it's them, because the Hierophant here, what are the odds that you have the Hierophant hat in the Tower card that is right up top to the Hierophant? So I feel like somehow there is someone with power that is going to put them in their place is not the right thing. I think they're being thrown out of something. Somehow this person has more power to hurt them than the court. You know, it makes me think that sometimes going to court and with playing with the rules of court and everything, you may not always win, but sometimes it's better. This is no legal advice here. I'm a tarot reader. I'm just saying that some very little times where people, you know, could have not their rights taken, because in court it's all about laws, and if it's following the law, whether you were actually in the right or in the wrong in the real world, doesn't matter as long as it is following the law. So that sometimes, in very little times, but sometimes can make some people like not feel like they've taken their rights. And so in your situation, I feel like someone here is interfering. And I want to get more about the story. I think your cards here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are there to explain how this is gonna roll out, because it's coming in a way that is not expected. And like I told you, this seems to be like a divine solution that is giving you peace, and it's reversing the situation on them. How? Let's find out together. So you have the Temperance card, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. You can see Justice here. Ace of Cups and the Strength card. And you see, you have someone protecting someone else at the back. Let me think. The Temperance, first of all, is right next to success assured with good plans and hard work. And I feel like your hard work here is to control your anger during like some sort of discussion or something. So Temperance here is talking about being balanced and controlling your emotions during that time where you will be heard or talking, because you're definitely here like someone's coming to your quest, someone's coming to save you. And you're getting your rights back, and with the Ace of Cups, it's in your favor. So you're being asked to control your emotions as you're speaking, to come off balanced with the King of Pentacles, show your proof, focus on showing your proof calmly, and with the Angel from the Love card, and lovingly as well. That's your winning card, because there seems to be a strong confrontation happening, a just one happening. This is someone who has authority, is rightful, and has positive feelings towards you, with the Lover's Angel here. Like they can see that you are a balanced, good person. This is also a strong person, because look, you have the boots of the Emperor right there. Do you see how the cards are taking us? You have the boots of the Hierophant. So this is someone in control. It's referring definitely to this person who's going to be balanced, loving. They will hear you with love, and they will be absolutely just. I mean, you can't get any more strong and just than that, with the Justice figure as well as the Queen of Swords. And they're giving you a solution that will be peaceful to you and very good to hear in the heart. They will also stand there very strongly protecting you. Yeah, they will be standing by your side, and you can see some evil people being angry in the background. They can recognize that you are a loving, good person with the Empress here. They will be standing there strong. And with the Chariot figure, it's like things will finally be moving for you. And that's why you have protection. What you're worried about is going to be protected now that this person is in the picture. I, of course, don't know what this situation is about, but I can see that things will quickly be reversed towards these people who once thought that they were the most powerful, that nothing can stand in their way. Maybe they even thought that legally, they've got their papers in the right, they've got their papers right. And so they felt very free to manipulate and play around here. But we can see divine energy is against their plans, is going against their plans. And there's loud noise here. See, advice from a friend. You'll get someone equally powerful pushing these people. So the question here is the Tower card. What is it showing? Like, what is this person going to do to these people? Like, what is this person going to do? And look, balance is all over your reading. Justice happening is all over your reading. This person will be lovingly giving you your rights back, and especially what is dear to you. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Yeah, be prepared with your proofs, just like we saw with the King of Pentacles. Be prepared. And the throat chakra shows that be open with the child, be honest, and speak your truth. Right. So what is happening here to them with the Tower card? Wow. Judgment. So embarrassment. Like, first of all, everyone's out seeing. Okay. So reputation. Okay. Interesting. Right. So everyone seeing their bad reputation. Ace of Swords. Word is out. Truth is on your side and against them. Everything is out in the open with the Ace of Swords. Clarity. Everything is aired out. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. That will result, perhaps due to their bad, to adjust their reputation. And now that things are in the open, they will have to give you with the Nine of Pentacles something that you were wishing for, that was yours, causing them stress. Wow. Amazing how the cards answer the question. So what else? We still have 3 cards. Four of Swords. A break. Perhaps break from them, like you're finally at peace. We can see that. Whereas before you were trying to get peace, you couldn't. There is suffering also of a split where you're finally finding your peace. You getting that milestone with the background of the Four of Wands and finding your peace. How malicious is that? Is annoying them. Can you believe that? Like, even that on its own is a punishment for them. Maybe it is a punishment because they thought they were untouchable. Four of Pentacles. You're getting the bigger share from something. They're left off with something small, although it may have been the other way around in the past. Their ego is bruised. So it's not only what they're giving you back, but the fact to them that you're getting way more than them is driving them crazy. Oh, you leaving. You being free to drop everything and leave is going to be a huge hit for them. Wow, what a story. I'm so sorry, my dear pile number 3, about this very difficult situation. If you're going through something with people that are malicious and you feel like there's no way out, do know, pile number 3, that this is now ending. And if some people seem to be like thinking, or they give out the feeling that they are on top of the world, that nothing can touch them, not even the law, nothing. Don't forget that there is a strong element of divine energy that they're forgetting about. Maybe everyone is forgetting about. And things are definitely, there's very powerful energy on the opposite side, throwing all of this out, giving you your rights back. Now, I think you would be asking in that case, since this person popping up is the highlight here, is one of the highlights. You might be thinking, maybe you know who this person is, And maybe you're wondering who this person is. Let's find out together. Who is this person? I feel like also called to get a tea leaf. There we go. Let's take this one. And let's pull out 2 tarot cards. Oh, no, 3. And see who this person might be here. This is going to be a big situation. And you want to handle it calmly, truthfully, openly, but with strength. I just noticed this card. Younger man. We didn't look at this card. It gave me an idea that there's a lot of people for sure. But I suddenly re-noticed it again. So let's keep it here. Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. And that's interesting because we're seeing another wolf here. Skull in Norse mythology is a wolf. And is a wolf that chases the sun. So I have a feeling that this is a person from that people, but not of that people. Like this is a person. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like they from these people, but not of these people. And so this is a person who knows about their plans with hidden secrets that can harm you. They know the secrets that can harm you. Younger man could be someone young. Why not? I've imagined it to be someone older because of the Hierophant, but it seems like this is someone, for some of you, this is a younger person. Yeah. Also, chasing the sun is chasing the light, chasing the good, chasing enlightening everyone. Very interesting. Let's find out more. You have the 10 of Pentacles, bringing all of your resources or your blessings back, your rights back. Loyal, has a loyal nature. It has a strong feeling that they want to give back to you. Like their hearts is full of determination of wanting to give your rights back. Perhaps in that case, they will be pretending to have a conversation. Maybe they're having a conversation out in the open. And so now these people, they have to start saying the truth because they're threatened by this person speaking. The Fool, again we see the Hierophant and a younger man in the Hierophant. Looks like this person has some sort of young energy to them. And they have the key to restart this whole situation. How interesting. They have the key. And they're, with the Fool card, it's like they're taking a crazy leap here for you. But they're willing, they're like, their hearts are in it. They're willing to take that leap forward for you. They feel like they're doing the right thing. And they feel like they're powerful. So although they may not be maybe of a rank that is as high as some of these people, maybe that's what the younger man is, but they feel like they have the power. They are from them, they understand them, they are smart, swift, savvy. And they know they have the important key to this whole situation. And it seems like it's illumination, bringing things into the light. 7 of Swords. Who is this person? This is a person with the 7 of Swords who you wouldn't have imagined would be the one standing by you. Also, I'm noticing 78. Their birth date could be the year 78 or 87. It could be someone between the cusp of with 7 and 8 Cancer and Leo, or simply someone you've had communication with from July to August. These are all ideas because I know it's a general reading, but they will be standing there loyal to you in this situation. It looks like this whole thing is happening to you these days, where you have someone strong by you, understands these people, will be very easily, without any trouble with the keys here. That's why I told you from the very beginning, I've got the feeling that it's going to be resolved easily and not through a lot of trouble. The key here is enlightenment. They're dangling something. They're like, if you don't resolve this situation, I'm going to be exposing the truth. And that's probably where their power lies. And they're determined to bring your rights back in this situation in seconds or in a matter of minutes. You getting most of your rights back, leaving, abandoning this horrible energy forever. It looks like something's going to be happening in a swift move, and you're being asked to be calm and to speak truthfully and openly. Wisely, of course. And this is how the universe is really giving you your rights back through a person, a young person these days. And my dear pile number 3, I'm so sorry about the situation. Sending you a big hug. May you always live in peace, with strength, and with wonderful people around you. My dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see in your reading on what new beginnings to expect in your life these days with the Libra solar eclipse. This is obviously a big deal. All the best of luck with the situation. Rest at peace and tranquility and being calm the whole time, knowing that the universe is sending you someone strong and that the universe is there by you. You're not left alone. People and can think that they are beyond anyone, but really that's not the situation. No one is beyond anyone or everything. This is your reading. I wish you all the best of luck in this situation. Know you're not alone. And my dear pile number 3, all the best of luck. You're finding harmony these days. So lovely to see for you. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.